Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you're an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of June 14th through the 16th, 2024. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. If you're looking for your individual sign reading, those are on Patreon. All right, so we have the overall energy as death. We've got the Eight of Wands. We've got the Lovers. We have the Tower, the Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, the Page of Pentacles, and Justice. Okay. So I feel that something is about to end abruptly, or maybe there's already been some sort of unexpected changes in your life that have put you on a different path or in a new direction. It also could have been that maybe you had plans for something, plans for travel, and something got canceled. It just seems like overall you could be dealing with transformations this weekend. Things are changing very quickly. You might receive some sort of unexpected news that is shocking, like you really did not expect to hear this. In a love situation, I feel too that it's possible that there's someone that you connected to, and maybe you guys are just like talking and talking and talking, and things are going so well, and then suddenly they just ghosted you. No more conversation. It just ended out of the blue. It could have been the reason why someone suddenly stopped talking is because of an emergency or some sort of sense of urgency. Yeah, it may have been beyond this person's control as to why they just abruptly stopped communicating with you. Maybe the call dropped if you were on a phone with someone. Phone died. Also this weekend, I don't know, maybe you did forget to pay a bill. Or maybe there's going to be some sort of big storm that knocks out service. So somebody's phone, cable, internet could be disrupted this weekend. So yeah, I just really feel like something happens out of the blue. Going back to somebody disappearing, I'm also getting like a disappear, reappear. Like one minute you were talking to somebody and then they pop up in person. Feels like there's some unusual things happening this weekend. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Libra, or a Scorpio, maybe a Gemini. There also may be someone around you who is very restrictive or controlling, or is trying to get you to submit to them. There's someone who might test your boundaries. If you're married, I feel like somebody is thinking about divorce or realizing that they need to have a divorce, to get a divorce. Something might prompt you to also seek legal advice this weekend. Yeah. I almost feel like there could be an emergency or there's a sense of urgency happening. You also might need to sign some sort of documents. Maybe you need to agree to something. Maybe somebody's getting served. It just seems like something happens out of the blue. There's also a potential situation where somebody is using the child as bait, or somebody is using a child for control. It could be that somebody is making some sort of unnecessary threats. They're like, well, if you can't do this, then don't expect to see your child. You know, just something's going on where maybe a child is being used against somebody, and maybe legal action needs to be taken. You also might need a mediator to help in your situation, whatever's going on. You might need some sort of outside advice. You might need to do whatever you can do to keep the peace in your home or at work. In regards to relationships, I feel that you might suddenly be thrusted into a karmic relationship with someone. Even if it's just a work relationship, I feel like it's karmic. Is something that might feel like a burden, or it doesn't feel fun. There is a possibility that there could be a break in a lease. Yeah, some sort of living arrangements. So I don't know if someone is coming to you because they are needing a place to stay. Maybe there's been some sort of emergency situation in someone's home where it's just like, oh my God, like, can I stay with you? Like the pipe busted, or, you know, a tree fell through the roof. Like I don't know. It just seems like maybe somebody could come to you because they need emergency assistance, or vice versa. Like something's happening to you where you're like, I need emergency assistance. If it's not necessarily about a place to stay, maybe having to do with finances. I am getting something about evacuation, but I don't know. Now, a lot of times too, and I've said it before, if I'm picking up something that is like too extreme, sometimes it can really manifest in what you are watching. Like if your life is just super uneventful, a lot of times I can pick up on something that you're watching. So I don't know, maybe that is it as well. But yeah, it could be that you're watching something very dramatic and very intense, some sort of thriller. But yeah, I still say ultimately, you know, your life is headed in a different direction regardless. I still feel like that's happening. I feel that you are also having to rush and make some sort of plans to go somewhere else. It could be that you were just on your way somewhere, like I said, some sort of a trip, whether you're going someplace far on a plane or if you were just taking a trip to the beach or whatever. It's like something might happen where you're like, okay, new destiny, new plan. Somebody also might oversleep and be late for work or an interview or a date. It was something else I was getting earlier is coming back to me. So I was getting another situation where a connection stopped abruptly. I kind of feel like that person is going to show up again. I don't know how long ago this happened. Like maybe it was just a few days ago, maybe some months ago, but I feel that a connection got stopped. And another reason why I feel like it got stopped is because somebody came into the picture. Some new person or a past person, likely a past person, came back into the picture and kind of like put this person on a different path. I feel like now that they have fulfilled some sort of karmic obligation with that person, it's time for them to come into your life. This also might be reversed. Maybe this happened to you. You were getting ready to move forward with somebody, and then the universe just kind of like interrupted that and put you with somebody else. But yeah, I kind of feel like that person's going to pop back up. An earth sign might feel comfortable enough to share something with you that's like a secret or something that's very personal. I don't know why too, I'm feeling like somebody like wanting to run away from home. And it's just like, if you're an adult, I'm not sure what that means for you, but it feels like somebody is like running away from home. There also could be an opportunity to pursue some sort of career endeavor that you wanted to do, but the way it happens is just very random and unplanned. Whoever you get involved with, I feel like this person has another person that won't go away. They follow them wherever they go. They don't care whether or not they've moved on into another relationship. They just still follow this person. And I feel like they keep trying to disrupt this person's life. Like if you can't, if I can't have you, nobody can, type behavior. That could also be something that drives you away from someone, because it's like you wouldn't want to be involved in that type of drama. Like maybe it becomes too much. Yeah, I kind of feel like somebody has like this crazy ex that won't go away. And this person just shows up. They wreak havoc. They just bring the drama all the time. You also might want to try to make peace with the situation, but I feel like it's going to be difficult. Maybe you're trying to be patient. So if you just started like a new relationship, I feel like there's a strong possibility that this crazy ex is going to show up trying to destroy what you guys are building. If you are a single parent and you're just now starting to date again, I feel like the child is going to feel ignored. So try to find that balance in making sure that your child doesn't feel abandoned, make sure they feel inclusive, as well as balancing this new relationship and making sure that your new partner feels like they're going to be welcomed into the home that you have or the family that you have. So yeah, I feel like there's going to be some sort of a balancing act if you're a single parent dating. Um, I also feel like when someone feels ignored, they show out or behave in a way that is immature, but it's like their defense mechanism. But I don't know, I just feel like there's something immature about the way they handle that. I feel like somebody is trying to run away from a crazy ex. Um, I'm getting something about maybe you being a target. I feel like there also needs to be some sort of conversation to give someone closure as to why something is not working out. Um, Again, I feel like there is a need for a mediator or someone that's like a divorce lawyer. Um, it's like, how can we do this in an amicable way? I feel that there's also going to be an end of an agreement. At some point you made an agreement with somebody and it's like, okay, I don't want to follow through, or maybe it's not even that, it's just the contract has been fulfilled, so it's time to let it go. In fact, if you are trying to hold on to something that has expired, like you've fulfilled that agreement or that contract, whether it's spiritually or a literal contract, it's like, I feel like the universe is going to conspire to separate you from that agreement. It's like, that's done. Like, you've been holding on, like, it's just time to break it now. Just end it. Definitely could be abrupt ending to someone's job or relationship. I feel like it's time to go in a new direction or start a new project. Relocate, let something go. I also feel that there is someone who is deceased that is trying to get your attention, trying to give you a message or point you in the right direction, or maybe give you some sort of confirmation of sorts. I feel that this spirit could be doing things like messing with the electronics in the home, turning a light on or off, flickering a light, turning a TV off when you're not in a room, like something strange or unusual. I feel like a spirit is trying to make contact with you. They're trying to tell you something or show you something. I don't know what it is that they're trying to tell you, because everyone's situation is too different. So just whatever it is that you feel like you need the guidance on in your life, it could be about that. The main thing, I do think maybe they're trying to say to let something go. I'm getting something about a reading from a Scorpio. I don't know if you had a reading with a Scorpio. They may have given you some sort of key information. They might be the ones that have like some sort of information for you, or some sort of, yeah, they're the key to something. If it's not a Scorpio reader, then maybe you need to listen to a Scorpio reading. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right. Additional messages for fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have all tied up. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Man holding a coin. Overall energy, door to value. So I feel like you are being given some sort of opportunity to leave, or an opportunity for financial growth, and an opportunity to speak your mind. Whatever it is, I feel like you are holding back. I feel like you're being too reserved. You're overthinking. Like something is for you, or it's time for you to do something. But I feel like you're still being restricted. But I feel like this is the same energy as Eight of Swords, where your thoughts are restricting you from progressing or moving forward. Maybe you're also wanting to be told what to do, or wanting to be rescued. You might just feel immobilized or trapped for whatever reason. Like you can't do anything about it. You're like, how can I do that when I'm doing this, this, and this? And it's just like, the opportunity is here though. I actually don't feel like the doors are closing. I feel like the doors are like opening up. And it's just like the doors are getting wider and wider. Like, here's your opportunity. Be one of the first to jump on it. Like, I don't know. I feel like you need to go. Again, too, I feel that if there's something that you need to say, then say it. I feel like maybe your voice is being restricted. Now, I don't know, too, if this is about being sick and having a cold or something. Even so, maybe just write it down. But I feel that you're needing to vocalize something. You might feel too shy, or there's some sort of fear that's holding you back from speaking up or saying something. In a love situation, I feel like somebody is too shy to come towards you. Like they keep getting tongue-tied, or maybe they just have some sort of social anxiety. But I feel like this person wants to communicate or speak to you. I kind of feel like they are wanting you to initiate communication. If you're not willing to do that, it may not go anywhere. And just overall, I feel like there's an opportunity that's waiting for you. But you've got to get out of your head. Or you've got to find a way to untangle your situation and to free yourself. All right, so hopefully this helps. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.